Hey guys, hope you're feeling hungry. It's time to head back down to the factory in Chocolatier Decadence by Design. Hi guys, welcome to another week of chocolate making. Last week, if you all remember, we have been given the opportunity and the task of taking a trip to Hawaii. I'm definitely not going to say no to that, and I'm definitely not going to put it off any longer. So let's get diving in. It's going to take us a couple of weeks to get there, and I think that is not a bad shout. So we are going to Kona, and we have been tasked with buying some coffee and some cream to get Felix's factory up and running. So we've got a few more destinations, which is the plantation, the cocoa plantation, or cacao, depending on which way you want to pronounce it. We've got the market here, and then this is the chocolate shop. For some reason I thought that this was actually a destination, but it doesn't appear to be. That's fine. So we will go here, and we have really succeeded in our task. Right, you're after Kona coffee, cream and sugar, eh? Expanding into into coffee production by any chance? Why yes sir, that is exactly what I'm doing. Hawaii is a place for you, my friend. To show you what I mean, I'm going to give you, free of charge, 75 sacks of Kona coffee. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You are very generous, sir. I don't remember us actually ever buying hazelnuts. I don't know why there's in our inventory, but never mind. I don't usually remember a lot of what we've got in our inventory, which is usually why things go to waste. Normally you can buy Kona coffee directly from Kawa? I can't say it. Plantation next door. Oh, my bad. So up there, that is actually the coffee plantation, not the cacao plantation. Everything else you need, you will find here in my shop. We have cream. It's actually been a long time since I last played this game, so it's a bit of a struggle remembering everything. We'll buy. Oh, actually, we've got enough money. We'll buy 100 for now. We'll buy one more hazelnut to keep those from going off. We'll buy one more milk to keep those from going off. This is actually the cheapest that we've seen it, so I'll buy some more. And that's not actually cheap at all, so we'll leave that for now. Oranges are the cheapest that we've seen them, but the factory is currently set at lemon, so there's no point in buying that. And mint is actually the cheapest. We've seen it here as well. So, right, we'll go up. Well, we'll go over here, so you can see the new chocolate shop, and its lovely pink background. And we'll just sell all of those ones that we had, and then we'll go up to the coffee plantation. And this is the current price of the coffee, which is $319 per sack. I know some coffee lovers, and I'm not sure that they would pay that price. So we are going to we're going to buy 25 just to round it up to an even 100. That was entirely assuming that my maths was correct on that one. And we're going to head back to Cape Town. And see what Felix has to say. So, I've already received an order for 20 cases of our first coffee product from Florian Emil in Zurich. He's willing to share a new coffee recipe in exchange for these coffees. Time for you to check out my coffee machines. Click make coffee to crank them up. And we shall do. So this is the new puzzly game. It's a match 3. And I will show you guys how it works. So basically you just fire them onto the conveyor belt. If you can, to add them to ones that are already on here. So you need 3 or more to do it, but you can create longer lines and get more, like that one. So you get, I think you get a point for every one that you manage to connect. We'll get bonus points for every one that you manage to connect after the initial one. Ah, just missed out. Just missed out. 35 cases, that is that's not too bad. So we have succeeded in those, and now we are gonna we're gonna go up here and give those to him. So we have completed that quest. So you've taken the plunge and begun to manufacture coffee products. As I promised Felix, in exchange for 20 cases of your cup a joe, I'd like to give you this recipe for mocha, or mocha, depending on where you are and how you pronounce it. One of my favourite hot drinks. This is actually one of my favourite hot drinks as well. So we now have a lovely new recipe, which takes milk, which we do have some of, Kona coffee, which we will not have some of as soon as we get down there, so we might as well head to Kona first to load up on some more coffee and cacao, unsurprisingly. So we'll also check out the market, and we have another item here. So we have honey now, which is very expensive. I'm not going to buy any. We will, however, buy some more almonds. 200 almonds. The reason being is that I'm now going to switch that to, yeah, so that we're making some chocolates while we're working, just so that we're earning some money, or rather making products so we can then sell for money, so that we're still making something, because obviously the issue is, while your factories are stalled, you're not making anything, and while you're not making anything, obviously you're losing money, so it's always good to keep these going. Right, so we have something to read here. I can get you to Morocco, Mrs. Rebel, where I can assure you you will find new ingredients and new contacts to help grow your business. Are you willing to do something for me in exchange for safe passage to Tangiers? Yes please, because I've always wanted to go to Morocco. Wonderful. All you need to do is bring me 10 cases of chocolate bars with hazelnuts. I'll track you down in a few weeks to collect the chocolates, and once you've handed them over, I will make sure you've got a way to get to Tangiers. I think that is more than reasonable. So once we have finished here, and that is a far more reasonable price compared to what you were going to pay. It's not the best. It's still not the best. 12,000 for 50 cases is still ridiculous, but it is a lot more reasonable but I think I might only buy 25 just for now. I'm not going to haggle with him because it only ends badly. I suppose we'll try. We'll try to... Is he smiling? We might be lucky. So as soon as you go on haggle, you can choose one of these options. For the most part, and it won't tell you which until you've already selected them. But you can pretty much tell from the way that they're worded. Some of these are very antagonistic. Like, for example, calling him nuts. I don't think that's going to make him drop his prices. The fact that you immediately start with the words, I don't mean to tell you how to run your business, means that you're trying to tell him how to run his business, but you don't want it to sound like you're trying to tell him to run your business. So I'm going to go with this one, because his prices are pretty darn good compared to what they were, but we are hoping. And he's not having it. So we're not going to push him further. I still haven't quite worked out the haggling thing, whether there's a specific one for each person, in terms of if everybody has their own sort of trigger, as it were, to get them to actually say yes. We've got a bit of a predicament. Do we go back here and make the hazelnut ones, or do we go make the well, actually we've only got that as a yeah, we've only she's already come back to us and she's given us another offer. I would like to make an easy 6,000. I'm going to do some work in Dula for the next couple of months. I'll be staying at the hotel. If you show up before I leave with 60 cases of mocha, I'll pay you the outrageous sum of $60,000 for your trouble. What do you say? Yes? Question is, will you track us down on our travels before or after I've actually done that one? We haven't actually done a hazelnut one yet, apparently. Oh. So we gonna have a lot of orders to fulfill in a moment. So she wants these hazelnut bars, and now she also wants some, well, quite a lot of coffee. I can imagine that she would probably be about as jittery as I am if she drank all of that in one go, so I'm hoping it's not all for her. So we have 23 cases of hazelnut chocolate, so that is fulfilled. And with any luck, she might track us down on our travels before we get there. We're gonna go... Oh no, why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that now? Before I finish that, I shall read what this says. Mrs. Rebel Alex would like a word with you. She'll be waiting for you at Ayers Rock in the secret port of Uluru. Please go find her there as soon as you can. So we have just unlocked a secret port whilst completing a mission to unlock a second secret port, whilst flying down to Cape Town to create the coffees for the lady who also wants to give us 60 grand. So we are going to actually before we do that, we now have the mission to go find Alex. Actually, we're gonna make these coffees, and then we're gonna call it there for this video. So we shall quickly, well, as quickly as you can. You've got about 60 seconds on the timer. Nah! There we go. Didn't want to lose that one. Doesn't always hurt to slow down this conveyor belt, to be fair. For that reason. Oh. There we go. It's 25 cases per week. So that should take us about 3 weeks to complete the coffees that the lady needs. So that should be perfectly fine. Right, so we are going to leave it here for today. We are going to head on over to this screen. I want to say thank you to everybody who has watched this. This week I will be doing Sketchy Wednesday again, but there will be no Friday stream. The reason for this is that actually I will be at EGX, so I won't have my laptop or any of my streaming equipment with me. However, I will have my video camera, and the reason for this is that I am going to mostly be running around EGX, and in between all of the various talks and things that I want to go see, I will hopefully be meeting up with as many people as I possibly can be, and I will hopefully be scribbling down as many different things I've seen and done throughout the day to report back on. These are going to be some Patreon exclusives, so if you are not a patron of mine, you will possibly see a little snippet of what I've got up to, but to get the full videos you will unfortunately have to be a patron. The minimum is going to be $1 tier, so it's not much. But that will give you access to these exclusive videos. So if you want to click the link below this video and see what I've got going on there, see what you like out of the tiers that I have currently available, you are more than welcome to. But if you are interested in exactly what I've got up to over the weekend, then you might want to sign up. For now though, I will see you guys soon, and have a lovely week. Bye bye.